Ravemon versus Alter S. Without burst mode, does Ravemon have enough to take on this absolute steamroller of a deck?
Soul of an eagle.
The Ravemon player is going to start by hatching the purple Pinamon, and then they'll Digivolve into the Falcomon. Looks like they're already setting up their ideal stack, and they're going to play a purple memory boost. So look at the top 4. They're going to be able to grab the Chromon. I wonder if they've got the level 4 in hand as well. The Alter S player is going to be able to start their turn. They're going to hatch the Sunamon. They'll Digivolve into the Gabumon, and then we'll see if they choose to play a Searcher here, or actually they're going to set up the Mat and Tai, passing turn on 1. The Falcomon is going to move out and Digivolve into the Peckmon. No cannons to be able to play. We did see a couple go by with that memory search. Gabumon has moved out from raising, and we're going to see him Digivolve into the Greymon. Let's see if he has the Gabumon to be able to use the effect from the Tamer. He does have it, so he's going to play that. Looking at the top 3 cards of the deck, he can grab a Garurumon and a Greymon card. He doesn't see any Garurumons. He gets to take the Metal Greymon and he pops the Blitz and the Alter S back to the top. He's going to suspend the Mat and Tai to be able to gain 1 memory, and then Digivolves into the Metal Greymon, and he doesn't seem to have anything to be able to Digivolve the Gabumon. The Ravemon player is going to start their turn. They'll hatch the Pinamon, and then before they do anything else, they'll crack the purple memory boost, then Digivolve into the Rebellimon. If they trash a card from their hand, they'll be able to give it Retaliation and Blocker for the turn, which might just be able to stave off some aggression from the opponent. They'll Digivolve into the Tsukaimon, and then Ravemon does get Digivolved on top of the Rebellimon. Does have Retaliation Blocker during the opponent's turn, but he doesn't get to do the when attacking effect, which is very unfortunate. The Sunamon was hatched, and then they're going to Digivolve into the Blitz Greymon, so they will be able to de-Digivolve the Ravemon, so it wasn't around for long, and no Gabumons to be able to do the effect. Going to move out the Tsukaimon, and then immediately Digivolve into the Ravemon again, but it does pass turn once more, and then the Alter S comes out straight away. This is going to delete the Tsukaimon, and then it's going to bottom deck the Ravemon, so it will not get the effect from Ravemons on deletion.
We're going somewhere. May I remind you, sir, that physical violence is tasty. Did you order original recipe or extra crispy?
The Pinamon Inheritable did gain them an extra memory, so they do start with 6. Going to hatch another Pinamon and then play Analog Youth. So looking at the top 3 cards of the deck, they're able to grab a Falcomon, and then they're going to play the Falcomon straight away. And with that, they're able to grab another Ravemon, so maybe they'll be able to get back into that stack again. They're then going to play the Calling from Darkness to delete the Falcomon, grabbing back the Tsukaimon and also the Peckmon. We'll see if they are able to use this for a perfect stack again. Digivolving into the Tsukaimon and then Digivolving into the Devidramon. And that's going to pass turn on 2. The Sunamon is going to Digivolve into the Agumon. We'll see if they choose to go up into another line, but they're going to start by swinging Alter S at security. So it trashes the top card, and then it's just going to check the second. Purple has a lot of options that might be able to deal with this, but I'm not sure if you run them in Ravemon. Gabumon swings at security and is deleted by the Ignitemon, and then they're going to play another Mat and Tai. The Alter S even has Reboot, so it's not even like they're going to be able to get some kind of retaliation and swing in. The Chromon is Digivolved in raising, kind of just playing it safe, but there's lethal on board. The Agumon is going to move out, and the Alter S is going to swing at security, trashing the top and just doing a check. The cannon would get set, but then Agumon just swings for game. But now that they know the matchup, maybe we're going to be able to see them employ some different tactics to actually win the next game.
I know you. You know you. And I know you know that I know you.
Oh, I don't think I'm a lot dumber than you thought that I thought I was once.
Alter S player is going to be the first player to start, so Ravemon deciding to go second here. Sunamon gets hatched and Digivolves into the Black Agumon, then they're going to Digivolve into the Greymon. Ravemon player is going to start, they will hatch the Pinamon, and then Digivolve into the Tsukaimon. They're going to choose to play Ignitemon for 4, which will pass turn, probably trying to set up a Peckmon for turn 2. Greymon is going to stay in raising, and they're just going to play the Black Memory Boost. Looking at the top 4, they've got a lot of options. They're going to take the Garurumon. Tsukaimon moves out from raising and Digivolves into the Peckmon. They're going to draw, and then they'll play the cannon for free. Definitely a lot of value from that. The Alter S player is going to choose to stay in raising again. Not seeing what they need, they're just going to pass turn. They're going to hatch another Pinamon, and then play out a second cannon. The more cannons you have, the better, but I'm not sure if this is too passive in this matchup or not. You're going to move out the Greymon finally. They're going to crack the memory boost and then just play out a Gabumon. Looking at the top 4, they grab the Greymon and they're going to put the Blitz and Black Memory Boost back on top. The memory doesn't really matter too much here because they will see them regardless. They're then going to Digivolve into the Garurumon. And they'll use the when Digivolving effect to Digivolve into the Metal Greymon, which will only cost them 1. And then they're going to be able to use the Metal Greymon's effect to be able to Digivolve into the Were Garurumon. Searching through their hand, they do have the Were Garurumon, and then they are going to be able to Digivolve into the Blitz Greymon. We did see that they had it before. That's going to cost them 1, and then they're going to be able to Digivolve into the Kresgarurumon for absolutely nothing. And then they can use the Kresgarumon's effect to DNA Digivolve into the Omnimon Alter S. They've got to decide what they're going to delete here, because if they delete the Pekmon, they're going to pass a lot of memory over.
Come on, I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Come on! Come on, I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Come on, hit me.
He does make the right choice and chooses to delete the Ignitemon instead. Pinamon is going to Digivolve into the Sakaimon, and then Pekmon is going to Digivolve into the Rebellimon. They're going to trash a card from their hand to give it Blocker Retaliation, and then Digivolving into the Devidramon. But I think that the Kresgarurumon has the inheritable to be able to bounce a level 5, so I don't think Rebellimon's actually going to be able to do much here. Tsunamon is hatched, and then they're going to Digivolve into the Black Agumon. We'll see if they start swinging here, or maybe even have an Alter B in hand to just be able to Digivolve and cause more mayhem. They'll swing, and they will bottom deck the Rebellimon, which is very unfortunate, trashing the top card and then checking the second. And then they're just going to pass turn by playing the Mat and Tai, which is probably a good idea. They'll reboot, and we'll see if the Ravemon has any outs here. So they Digivolve into the Chromon in Raising, and then they're going to play the Purple Memory Boost. Looking at the top 4 cards of the deck, they're able to grab the Ravemon, but will they live long enough to be able to use it? The Agumon is staying in Raising, and they're going to swing with the Alter S, trashing and then checking. Again, nothing coming up in security that would actually just help them here. And then they're going to play the Black Memory Boost. Looking at the top 4, they're going to choose to grab the Kresgarurumon, specifically the Altar, just to flex. And then they're going to just play out another Black Memory Boost, so they'll do it again. Looking at another 4 cards, they're going to grab the Agumon and then pop the rest back to the bottom of the deck. They are then going to move out the Chromon. They're going to be able to Digivolve into the Ravemon. That only costs 3. They're going to pop the Purple Memory Boost and then Digivolve into the Ruin mode.
Whoa. This is worthless.
So everything on the opponent's side of the field will have minus 5,000 for the turn, but they can just swing with Alter S, they trash the top security, and that is game.
Oh, shit.